is it goes to pay the interest off of the original loan that they paid from the fractional reserve, or in this case, in this movie, they're talking about the Federal Reserve. That interest that you pay, or that income tax that you pay, goes directly to the interest that is owed at the fractional reserve. So the fractional reserve is probably the richest, and other reserves like that are probably the richest. They're more rich than other countries, and that was created by bankers. And so so it's just, it doesn't make any sense, but yet it makes perfect sense for them, because that's how they control us. We have access to very little if we don't work. Right? It's unfortunate. And what happens when the money, when you run out of money and there's no work or whatever, then you're going to be in a really terrible position, and they don't care about it. And those poor countries in Africa, they don't care about it. They don't care about them at all, because without them, they wouldn't be rich and successful. So that's my review on the first part. It's all about the money creation, and it's just crazy. Like I said, I just kind of get riled up about it, because it is crazy. I mean, we have to wake up and and take our lives back. Our lives have meaning. We're not just players in a big game. We really have to wake up, and we have to get rid of money. I mean, that's what the Venus Project does. I mean, it is a society where there's no money, there's no utopia, it's not communism, it's not anything. It is something that is for the betterment of mankind. There's no war, there's nothing. I definitely believe that it's going to be our future, because if it isn't, if they just keep on inflating money and creating money out of thin air, we're going to be in big trouble. And that's why you're seeing such a big, powerful recession going on now. In the United States is where it's affected, and because of the United States, it's connected to all the other countries. So those are the points on that part, and those are my feelings on the whole thing. And I hope I explained it well, because I'm just thinking now, because it sounds kind of complicated, but when you really think about it, it makes sense. Because if you're going to keep on taking out 10% from the money, you're never going to make more money. And people are constantly depositing money into the bank, and if you can create 9 times more out of thin air, that's why there's so much money in digital circulation. And in actual circulation, we think there's so much money in actual circulation, but it's actually not. So because we live in a digital world, these banks are completely taking advantage of us, and we're constantly paying the banks back all the time. And interest comes up in so many different ways. So when we pay our taxes, or it makes us wonder, what the heck are we paying our taxes for if they have so much money now, right? It's because they want to forever enslave us in debt. And that's the last thing I'm going to say on the review. So I hope that clarifies some things, because when you watch it, it goes by kind of quick, and you can miss it. But you have to understand that debt it creates slavery, and interest is just more fraudulent than you can possibly imagine. All right, guys. So my next review is going to be on the second part, and it's going to deal with it continues with money again, but it's going to deal with the power of money, how it can corrupt, and it's going to introduce a man named John Perkins, and he is the author of Confessions of an Economic Hitman, and he was an economic hitman, and it shows how powerful countries such as the United States can corrupt other countries so they can get what they want. So It's a very serious thing. If you guys heard him already, it's great. You know, you should listen to him. There's videos of him on YouTube. You know, and it's really, really important for people to know that this type of occupation is out there, and you know, it makes a lot more sense when you take a look at the world around you nowadays in the year 2010. You know, it makes more sense. So, anyway, so I will do that review hopefully soon, and so yeah, I'll see you later. All right, and like I said, you know, I appreciate your comments. And if you have any questions, or if I missed something, or if I didn't describe something, you know, and also, you know, like I said, if you haven't seen my videos before, or you have, please subscribe. You can get them directly, and there you go. Then you can have, you know, basically, you know, I hope you guys would be doing stuff like this too. You know, getting the word out more, and if you guys, you know, can refer me to, you know, to other people to watch my videos, you know, the more the better. We just got to get this word out there, and you know, abolish money. So, till next time, guys. I'll see you later.